Hi, it's Johnny, and today I'm going to do a reaction to the entire Bedtime Stories album by Madonna. I'm not sure which one I'm going to put on YouTube yet, so this will be the introduction for that too. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's now going to cut to whichever song I've decided to put on. It'll be whichever one my favourite is, so here we go. Secret just started, and I was like, oh yeah, I recognise this one. I've heard the chorus, but I haven't heard the song for since the 90s, and even then I wouldn't have sat down and listened to it. So let's take that one again. This is Secret.
Things haven't been the same since you came into my life. You found a way to touch my soul, and I'm never, ever, ever gonna let it go. Happiness lies in your own hand. It took me much too long to understand how it could be until you shared your secret with me. Something's coming over. Something's coming over. Something's coming over me. My baby's got a secret.
Those are amazing. What a classic. I've never heard this all the way through. It's so much better than I thought it would be. I always say this, but I've never heard a voice this good. Absolutely brilliant song. I might put this one on YouTube actually. When I say I've heard it before, what I mean is I recognise the chorus. So apparently this was the first single off the album, which means if I was watching MTV in 1994 or 95, I probably would have come across this at some point. Maybe the radio, but I don't really listen to the radio. So it's just one of those where I've heard the hook, like the chorus, and that's it. What a great song. I have to say, after 2 songs, this album has blown me away already. It's a sunny day outside, but there's a frost on the ground. It's cold. It's wintry. I don't know. This is just fitting. It seems to fit that. It's got kind of a summery vibe to it, but it's kind of dark and mysterious as well. Great stuff so far. I'm wary to break down lyrics too much after one listen, especially with Madonna, whose songs are never really about just one thing. You know, there's always multiple meanings, but it seems the secret, if you read the lyrics, is kind of loving yourself is the way to happiness. You know, you can't love other people and be happy until you love yourself, which is pretty straightforward. But I love that line, happiness is in your own hand. That's like a bit of a cheeky Madonna line, because that could just be about masturbating, you know? So, like with Prince, you know, most lines could be about masturbating as well. Something's coming over me, you know, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that we're talking about sex as well as, you know, something a bit more personal. Musically, melodically, it's just irresistible. I think that chorus is one of the best Madonna choruses I've heard. The something's coming over, it's just so, it's so catchy. I think it's credited to her and Dallas Austin, who's someone I've heard the name of quite a lot, someone that came into this album to give it an R&B edge, you know, give it that sound. But it doesn't really sound like an R&B song to me. It just sounds like a Madonna song. I think whichever genre she tries, it then ends up sounding like Madonna. Elvis is another one like that. Anything he does, it's like Elvis music. It's not blues or whatever he was doing. This is Madonna music. It's her version of R&B, I guess. I'm not an expert in that. Of all the bits to go back and listen to again, I'm going to just listen to the very end. I think there was some really great backing vocals, some guitar. I don't know, let's just try that again. Very subtle wah-wah guitar, and the strings are building. Wah-wah is great. Not showy, quite low in the mix. Oh, it's good. Whoever played that guitar, really good. Shout out Tommy Martin. Played on Don't Let Go by On Vogue. Great song, it's so great. I always say this, but you could just let this ride. I could listen to that for 10 minutes. It's compelling, it's propulsive, it's even quite ominous with those strings, but it's also light and it's refreshing. The production, the melodies, the songwriting of that is just crazy good, but not showy. You wouldn't put that necessarily as like, oh, this is one of the best produced songs I've ever heard, but maybe it is. She did great on that. Her and Dallas and whoever else was involved. I mean, great song. 2 songs into the album. I've stopped after both of them, so I'm going to hit play now and just carry on for a bit. Let's go. Can I put this in my top 10 Madonna songs, please?